Hello everybody, happy Saturday morning makes. I am filming actually on Friday night and thought I would come on and share the tags that I've been making. I actually had some time today to create and so I'm going to show you a few things that I made, and then I think I'm going to put up a separate video with a tutorial on how to put these tags together for those of you that might be interested. But this is going to be for Saturday morning makes. Two crafters, one design. I believe the theme this week is Carnival. But again, I'm behind on making Christmas tags, which is something I do for my family every year. I distribute them over Thanksgiving weekend, so I'm focused as I have time on doing that between design team projects. So just a reminder that the My Creative Time release at midnight tonight ends. Your 15% discount opportunity ends for the October release. This is another sample that I did today of one of the adorable snowflake ornaments. And this one I added the word Merry to it. And I realize that these have sold out, but Emma let me know on school today that these are going to be back in stock around November 25th. So she's reordered them. And then I also use this there's Merry Christmas in this money holder die. And I use the word Merry to add to the face of the ornament. And I used a little bit of white gel ink to decorate the word Merry. And I love how that looks. And I just did a really sweet ornament in some pink tones. So I love how that turned out, and I just thought I would share it as my last project for the October release. But let's go ahead and dive in. So to make all the tags here that I'm going to show you, I used the money holder die for that word Merry once again. I used the Tim Holtz Ideology metallic paper pad for some silver paper for spoons. Face stamps, I used the PK 1913 Spa Girls stamp set from Peachy Keen Stamps. And I also used PK 3000, which is the Jill's favorite stamp set. I want to preface this by saying, those of you that have been with my channel for, the last 20 whatever years, you know that I use Peachy Keen Stamps. Peachy Keen, Kathy and Dave Jakopovich, the owners, have discontinued making photopolymer stamps. And they are only supplying digitals. So you can get most of these faces digitally if you don't have the photopolymer, but I would recommend, if you want the stamps, that you look on resale sites, garage sales, thrift stores, etc., to look for Peachy Keen stamps. eBay usually has some, Macari, they usually have some sets listed if you're looking for face stamps, but there's other companies too that do face stamps if you need some. Lawn Fawn carries some face stamps. My Creative Time has some face stamps on various products of theirs. So just be aware of that, when you're trying to decide what face stamps to use. And then I used the My Creative Time D541, the hot cocoa add-ons, and the cocoa mugs and the candy cane add-on. And the mugs come in 3 different sizes. I have my pieces in these 2 envelopes. And there's a total of 3 mug sizes, and then all of the coordinating pieces that allow you to make these adorable hot cocoa tags. I also used just an edge off of the medium double bow die, which is MCT D573, I think. I'm not sure the number there. I used the tree charm die to make some cookies. I used this medium teacups die to make some teacup-based tags in case some of you don't have the mug dies. And then I used this little piece from the Snow Lady stamp set to decorate the teacups. And I did use a snowflake out of the Snowflake Doily die. And I would have added more, but I hadn't cut enough of those. And I was just using up the ones that were left over on my desk. I used the eyelet belly band for a lacy decoration on some of the mugs. And from the LOTV Digi-Shop in Lily of the Valley, I used the Cocoa and Gingerbread Tags photopolymer stamp set. Lily of the Valley has discontinued doing photopolymer stamps, so they only have digitals. But you can buy their digital stamp sets, print them out, and then cut them out for your tags if you're interested. So that is all of the products that I used to create these tags. I'll go through them really quick. And then, like I said, I'll be putting up a separate tutorial that I filmed earlier today, but like this one says hot cocoa weather, and you can see the cute face on here. This is from my Jill's favorite set. There's the little piece of the eyelet doily die, the word Mary. I did cut the Mary out 3 times and glue them back to back to make it into like a almost like chipboard, if you will. You can see the little candy cane sticking out at the top. And then I did use some of these little round clay pieces to add decoration to the whipped cream top on this. So these turned out so cute. Here's one where I used a piece of that bow die to add a red border on the mug. And again, that Mary word just sets off the whole cocoa so cutely. And then this one also has a tag from Lily of the Valley that says hot cocoa weather. And then the last one, the tag reads, this one says old-fashioned hot cocoa served here. So these are all tags from Lily of the Valley from that set that I showed you. And this one actually has the starlight faces from Peachy Keen, and I didn't pull this one out for you. But these may still be available in the store. There are still some photopolymer products left. And Kathy did add a different part of the website called Lost and Found, where she found a bunch of stamps as she was going through her storage area, because they're trying to clear all their photopolymer. So you may still find some stamp sets that you like if you go to their website, and they're all 40% off. And then I made a bunch of these little ones with one of the smaller faces in my PK 3000 stamp set, Jill's favorite faces. And I love this little face, and I just made a bunch of these, and these ones are a slightly smaller stature tag, but still perfect as an ornament or to add to a small package. So I love how these turned out too. Some of them have a little snowflake on top, but most of them just have the whipped cream, some gems, and a little candy cane sticking out. So those are the smaller ones. And then at the back here, this is a tag that I made years ago using the spa faces from Peachy Keen. And so I pulled the spa faces out again, and I replicated this tag most of the way. I haven't added the white gel or the little piece of holly, nor the tag and bells yet. But it's getting late here tonight, and I thought I would just get the video out, and I will finish adding tags to the rest of these and maybe some jingle bells later on. But I still just love these spa girl faces, and I think these make the cutest little tags. And I know many of you that have been with me a long time, you've seen me make these several times over the years. I originally made this tag with the Tim Holtz tea dye, his tea Biggs die, actually, back in the day. And then I used another die from a different company, and then eventually My Creative Time came out with a tea set, and that's what I've been using the last few years. So, and I did show that die set to you guys. So these ones I did add the spoon from the set also, and then the little charm dies I cut off the eyelet and used the tree as a little ginger cookie sitting on the side of the plate. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all of these, and that you enjoyed the My Creative Time release. And those of you that are waiting on the snowflakes, don't forget that they'll be back in stock in just a few weeks, around November 25th. I can't believe the end of the year is approaching so fast. I just can't believe it. I had so much fun hopping around and seeing all the projects from all the design team members for My Creative Time. Emma just hit it out of the park this month. So many fun projects. And I hope you guys have enjoyed today just seeing all these cute little hot cocos. You know, just ideas for Christmas tags, which is coming up fast. I can't believe October is almost over and we're heading into December, or November rather, and that Thanksgiving is around the corner. So anyway, thank you for taking a look, and I hope that you guys all enjoy your weekend, and I will be back with you soon with more to share. And don't forget to check out Two Crafters One Design hashtag and Saturday Morning Makes to see what everybody's creating this weekend. And also all of the other hashtags. I know that Carol and I I think it's Tammy. Oh my gosh. I am so bad at channel names lately, but there are Let's Make Together is another hashtag that you can do. And I think it's whatever October, which means you can share anything in October, whether it's autumn, Christmas, whatever, it's whatever October. So I will try and link that information down below, but it's Carol at Free Spirit Arts. And I cannot think of Tammy's channel right now. Anyway, I hope I'm saying that right. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's late and I'm tired. So anyway, I wish you all a wonderful weekend, and thank you so much for supporting my channel and sharing art with me. And I hope you can all choose joy and have a lovely weekend. All right, bye now.